The final league match of the IPL was about two wicket keepers, two captains, and two incredible knocks. Eventually, Jitesh Sharma and his team emerged victorious by 6 wickets. Royal Challengers Bangalore sealed their highest successful run chase in the IPL and finished in the top two to set up a qualifier one against Punjab Kings. To begin with, Sahil, when you think of RCB chasing down such a big total today, it's quite funny to think that this is only the third time that they have chased a total in excess of 200 runs in the IPL, considering they play at a high-scoring venue like Chinnaswamy.
Correct. I mean, even today, I mean, like historically as well, they have they have history of having star batters, but still they haven't really chased down 200 plus totals. That's very interesting stat. I mean, and today as well, when at the halfway stage, it looked like it could end Lucknow's way with Kohli's wicket and the 2 wickets that fell before that. So. At the 10th over mark, I felt that RCB might fall 15-20 runs short, but then it was a Jitesh Sharma day. I mean, what a blinder of an innings! Incredible shot making, incredible power hitting, and not to mention Mayank Agarwal. I mean, he's batting down the order. Like he's usually a top order batsman, like coming in at number 5 or 6, and then playing that second fiddle, making sure Jitesh got enough strike, and while maintaining a very healthy strike rate as well, like 41 of 23 balls. That's a very in itself, it's a very good knock. And then Jitesh, I mean, it was a very eventful chase. I mean, you had everything, incredible power hitting, and then you had a run-out appeal on non-striker by Digvesh Rathi, and in the same over, you had Digvesh got Jitesh out, but it was on a no ball, that too a back foot. So it was a very eventful over and an eventful run chase. But I mean, Jitesh did.
As we also speak about the 2 wicket keepers, we also saw Rishabh Pant kind of bailing out Jitesh Sharma by withdrawing the appeal to run him out at the non-striker's end. A very quick take on that. What do you think? It was against the spirit of the game?
Well, I mean, the spirit of the game and all that. I mean, if it's in the rules, then it should be obeyed. I mean, there was nothing wrong with what Digvesh attempted. But apparently, umpires ruled that not out because they thought that Digvesh had completed his stride. So it was not out dismissal through that rule and not Pant taking back that appeal. But even if we talk about taking back that appeal, I mean, I don't think that it was a right move. Even if if you don't have a high stakes game going on, but if it's still a competitive game, and you can't. I don't think that's a right move by Pant.
Now with Jitesh winning today's game as a batter and as a captain, would you want RCB to continue with Jitesh even if Patidar is fit to continue as captain in the playoffs?
Well, I mean, see, he's still very young and still doesn't have that much experience of leading the team. And today as well, I mean, LSG did score those 227 runs, and you could see that there was some nerves in the captaincy as well. But I mean, if the luck comes, so there's nothing like it. But I feel if Patidar is fit enough to field, then I think Patidar should get the captaincy. It's fine if. The more important thing is to Jitesh continue this momentum that he has got, because early in the season he didn't really have that like 1 or 2 knocks, some good knocks, but 1 or 2 only. I mean, so this knock could come in really handy in the playoffs.
But as much as RCB fans will rejoice today that they finally secured a top 2 spot, I think the team will also head into the playoffs with a bit of a headache. We obviously saw Josh Hazlewood not fit for today's game, even though Jitesh Sharma confirmed at the toss that he will be back for the playoffs. But the RCB's bowling performance really showed it really lacks bite without Hazlewood. In the middle overs, it was an absolute barren period for RCB. Mitchell Marsh and Rishabh Pant just had a 190 run partnership for the second wicket, I think.
Right, I mean, nearly 150,
150 run
150,
partnership.
60. But that really made that game for Lucknow. I mean, I felt that 220, 227 was not a bad score at all. I mean, that was a properly competitive score. The way they finished that game 8 or 10 balls before, it didn't seem like it should have ended that early, but it did. But 227 was a good score, and really felt good for Pant. I mean, he had an absolute bad season. There's no word than this. It was just a bad season for him, but he ended that on a good note. Like a century, it had to come. He was due because I don't feel that he changed a lot in this innings. He kept that approach. Kept the same approach, and it just happened that all his shots came off well. So good for him because he has to have that good mindset going into the international calendar as well.
Yeah, it hardly seemed like Pant was out of form in like 14 matches before today. But again, coming to RCB's bowling, coming to the playoffs, as we spoke about Hazlewood, his injury will be a concern. Tim David's injury will also hurt RCB. It's unlikely that he will play in the playoffs as of now. Again, the bowling, there could be some tweaks here and there. We saw Noah Tushara, who bowled very well, but he bowled 3 up front in the power play and could only bowl 1 at the death, even though that was a very economical over. And again, Krunal Pandya just getting 2 overs on a day where he conceded 14 runs. And Bhuvaneshwar Kumar coming at the 15th, 16th over and really getting hit. So those are some bowling strategies that perhaps RCB will have to look at.
Correct. I mean, as you said, the bowling likes a bite, and Hazelwood is a necessity in the playoffs because Punjab is batting really, really well, and they need RCB generally needs some bowler who just contains. If not taking a wicket, he just needs to contain. And he is that kind of a bowler who bowls in all phases. He can bowl at least 2 overs in the power play, come in the middle overs and bang that ball. And obviously we have seen how well he's bowling in the death overs as well, nailing those yorkers, nailing those hard lengths, and with consistency. So Hazelwood is a necessity in playoffs, and if they don't manage to get him fit, we wait up for RCB, I feel.
Yeah, but well, RCB, every time they have finished in the top 2, they have made it to the finals. That is what the stat says. But finally, after 70 matches and more than 2 months of IPL action, we finally have the lineup. We finally have the first 2 playoffs fixtures. And as I said, it's RCB versus Punjab and Mumbai versus Gujarat. 4 of the best teams of the tournament. You can follow our website for all our IPL coverage, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.